Hi, I'm Art Sprue, Chair of the Chatham Planning Board.
And I'm Catherine Halpern, Vice Chair of the Planning Board.
Together with Christine O'Grady, Chatham's Town Planner, we will be answering frequently asked questions about the proposed West Chatham Neighborhood Center District and Annual Town Meeting Article 39 and Article 40.
Why create the West Chatham Neighborhood Center District?
The comprehensive plan established the community's vision for future growth, including a goal to provide guidance on preserving and enhancing Chatham's neighborhood centers. The Route 28 Visioning Study recommended retaining the character of the corridor by tailoring the underlying regulations to develop neighborhood centers. One of the centers recommended was the West Chatham Neighborhood Center, which runs along Route 28 from just west of George Ryder Road to east of Barnhill Road, and then extends to properties on Weldon Way.
What is the purpose of the West Chatham Neighborhood Center District?
The West Chatham Neighborhood Center zoning district implements the goals of the comprehensive plan by establishing a mixed-use, pedestrian-friendly, compact neighborhood center which includes residential and commercial uses where people can live and work. The residential component provides a range of housing opportunities, including affordable and attainable housing, as well as contributing to year-round housing stock. In this way, the West Chatham Neighborhood Center zoning district creates a stronger connection between our community vision, our protective zoning bylaw, and future development and redevelopment plans.
What was the process used to develop the West Chatham Neighborhood Center District standards?
The Planning Board used a combination of strategies, including developing a district boundary with subzones, each of which having specific requirements. The Board worked with the Cape Cod Commission to develop a code with specific site and building standards. They applied proposed standards and assumptions to prospective development parcels in a build-out analysis. The Board then fine-tuned the standards during the development of scenarios. Then the visualization study confirmed that the adjustments that were made would have the desired result. Next, the Board had visualizations created depicting what properties could look like if redeveloped with the new standards in place.
Has the Planning Board done community outreach as part of this effort?
Planning Board members have conducted over 20 outreach and input meetings over the years related to the development of the West Chatham Neighborhood Center District.
Will this proposed bylaw change the character of Chatham?
The West Chatham Neighborhood Center District will not change the character of Chatham, but is intended to enhance what is already there by strengthening the village center through future redevelopment projects brought forth by individual property owners over time. It will be a long-term progression that will transition away from the more intense urban and industrial uses that could be developed under existing zoning.
Does the West Chatham Neighborhood Center impact properties within the runway protection zone?
Pre-existing structures can redevelop by right within the runway protection zone for the same use. No new residential units will be allowed within the section of the West Chatham Neighborhood Center that is within the runway protection zone, but replacement of existing residences can continue just like in any other part of the RPZ. New residential development is allowed on portions of lots that are located outside the RPZ.
Will the West Chatham Neighborhood Center District allow for increased building heights?
No. The standards will not allow buildings to exceed 30 feet in height.
Will the West Chatham Neighborhood Center District cost the town of Chatham money?
No. These proposed projects will be private in nature.
Hi, I'm Christine O'Grady, the town planner. In conclusion, the West Chatham Neighborhood Center zoning district creates a stronger connection between our community vision, our protective zoning bylaw, and future development and redevelopment plans. For a more complete list of frequently asked questions, please visit the Planning Board webpage from the town website, www.chatham-ma.gov.